Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to more Lego building. So we are going to be building the Lion Knight's castle. This is just a portion of the box. The box is big. It is big. Has 4,500 pieces. It's a big box. It's a big box. So we're going to build something else before we start this, but it's a big box. I want to get it open. So let's see. Let's go ahead and do that. Get that tape. Oh, there's a third one. There we go. All right. Tape is sliced. It is indeed more than 3 pieces. Oh. There's a box inside the box. I didn't know that. I didn't know that there was a box inside the box. There we go. Is there a second box inside the box? No, there isn't. Don't go on the floor, please. Yeah. There we go. Alright, some of them went on the floor. It's okay. It's okay. It's a big box. There we go, and I think that's it. Okay, so let's see what is inside this box. It's a Lego original. It is based on earlier Lego sets, but made substantially nicer. The instruction packet. When I ordered this, I was not expecting it to be so big. Nope, don't knock them off the floor, off the table, whatever. There we go. Okay, that's everything. That is everything. Okay, put that one down. There is so much in here. It is, it's kind of crazy. Alright, now we get to organize the bags. There's 16. There's an 18. Okay, that's not helping. 26. Let's start with 26. That seems like a good place to start. 23. There's 25. 22. 24. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we're up through 26 there. Do we have anything higher than 26? There's 21. There's a small 20. Small 17. There's 18. And 19. I need 20. 17. 20. There we go. There's 20. Okay. That stuff gets over there. Hey, there's bag number 1. Another brick separator, everyone! Howdy, Bahamut Zero. How's it going? How many pieces was the Titanic? About twice this. 9,000. Give or take. So that's 18. There's 12, 15. There's 6, 7. Oh, there's 17. Six and 7. Let's move 1 to the side. There's 16. 14, 13. Oh, let's see. All right, so we got 16 up there. That's up through 13. I saw 12. There's 8. Bag of large plates. That can go over to the side. 10. I need 11. I saw 11. There's 2, 3, 6. There's 11. Okay. Now we look for 9. 9. 8, 7, 6. 5. I'm creating a tower of Lego bags over there, and hoping that it doesn't all fall on me and collapse. It's 5, 4, 3, 2. And here's 1. So I'll put that there. Now we do have some smaller ones. These are supplementals, although I think in some cases they may just be the bags. Alright, there's 21, 20, 26, 18, 17, 16, 5, and 4. Alright. Go ahead and put these to the side as well. All of these bags are slightly burying the Galaxy Explorer. Horse needs to peek his head out here. There we go. Come on back out, horse. Okay, so bag number 1 is there. But before we get started on the Knight's Castle, we want to open the Forest Hideout, and I forgot to open the instructions for it. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay. And let's see. There we go. All right. So this is modified or based off of the Forceman's Hideout from 1987, I believe. Howdy, Cody. How's it going? I believe the original did have alternate views back here. This just has, I mean, like alternate models. This just has different views of it. But it's very faithful given the fact that there are some clear changes. It still looks very similar. The fact that they kept it black rather than going with brown does kind of surprise me, but yeah, I believe so. And this was available only as a gift with purchase. Also, La Cachette Dance La Forêt. Garita en el Bosque. It's always amusing to see the French and Spanish names to me. Alright, so we're going to start building this one first. It'll be a lot faster. I like buying my Lego from Lego directly as well because they get a bigger percentage of the profits. Rebuild. Oh, that is a very tall pig. It is weird to have, like, I am definitely used to having the instructions this way rather than this way. I mean, I guess it's a tall model, but if you open it up, then you could do that one, like they did on the front of the sets. The box. Also, we got another one of the inserts saying that they're going to go with paper soon. Aren't all pigs like that? No, shockingly. Howdy, Sealand, how's it going? Alright, bag number 2, bag number 2, bag number 1, bag number 1. Alright. So let's go ahead and start this. A tall pig is tall, yeah. How long does it take to receive it? Just a couple days. I think it's 3 to 5 is their free shipping if you buy over $30. Which basically means you're almost always going to get free shipping with Lego. It does depend on if they're getting a ton of orders. If they're getting a ton of orders, it can take a little bit longer, but I've never had it take longer than a week. I don't think. Okay. So let's just get these parts spread out a little bit, because there's a lot of black, make it easier to see. Very much enjoying Xenoblade Chronicles so far? Well, thank you. I am glad. I am enjoying the game as well. And a big thanks to Cressons for getting me the Switch with which to play that, and eventually other games. Okay, so let's go ahead and build our minifigs first. You glad everyone is enjoying it? Oh. Again, thank you for buying me the Switch. Very, very kind of you. Where's the hat? There's the hat. Classic Forestman design here, including the feather. Big fan. Alright, let's see. So the torso's a bit more detailed than it originally was. And of course this guy has hair and a little little goatee that he should shave off. That's a terrible look. And of course the original single plume feathers used to come on a wheel with a larger plume and the 3 plume. Which the 3 plume slash flame piece has replaced that these days. This one was unique amongst all of them in that it had a thicker base, and you could put it in a stud hole like that. The other ones you couldn't do that. You could only fit them in this little type of hole. There are other things that have that hole, but played a ton of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, had mixed feelings about the gacha system to unlock blades, but overall loved the game. Well, that will be coming eventually as well. Just one face on her? Yeah. It's not the classic sword, but it's very close. They've modified this sword. It still has the blunt tip, though. And where is her hair? There it is. It's almost black. Alright, so we have her with a sword. The classic Forestman, you had a couple different torsos, and for some reason it doesn't want to focus on her right now. You had the red collar, you had blue, and you had black, and then you had another torso that we're going to have a variation of in the next thing. I believe this is a, I don't know, it reminds me of Padme's hair from the Star Wars prequel Lego sets. It seems a little bit different, though, so it might not quite be the same one. Getting Cosmos was a bit of a pain due to the RNG. Well, hopefully it won't take me too long then. Alright, let's see. It's interesting that they're using the outlines on this set, but they didn't do that on the Galaxy Explorer, despite them both being 18+. I don't know. I don't know if there's a reason for that. Go ahead and get our target made here. There we go. Spread those legs a little bit and get a clip here. And the rear leg. There we go. Nice little target. The original target used one of these tiles with the X on it, and it used a 1x5 hinge to create it, and the two studs just fit right there in the middle, which of course I can't do with this one anymore. Love the playthrough of Peglin. That is an addictively fun game. It really is. It is so much fun, but it is so addictive. I was not expecting to have as much fun as I am with that game. Alright. 1x6s. Come back here, Peace. You don't want to go near a horse. Okay, and we have the quarter cylinder tiles right there and there. And these 2x6 round end. Been meaning to try it out, however your backlog is already too large with Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Spider-Man, Super Robot Wars 30, and others. Yeah, I can imagine. Well, the nice thing about Peglin is that it's pretty quick. Like, you can really just pick it up, play it for a little bit, and be done. Unless, of course, you do the... one more run. So long as you don't do that, I say to myself, knowing that I do that, you can get a run done pretty quickly. Okay, and inverted arches here and here. That is a joy and curse of a roguelike game in a nutshell. Go do that. Wow, there are 3 of the feathers. I was not expecting that. Alright, I want to make 2 of these. You worked during the retro game stream. Did I finish Lemmings? I finished what I'm going to finish of it. So we will be moving on to Ghoul School next week. It was getting a little too finicky on needing, like... One of the things that I liked about the early levels, and I guess this is kind of a difficulty thing, it's fair, but one of the things that I liked about the early difficulties is that there were a lot of different ways that you could do some of the things. The later ones, it very, very much is, you have to do X, Y, and Z at X, Y, and Z points, or, you know, you're just not going to succeed. And I don't find that kind of thing fun. I like being able to figure out on my own how to complete some of those puzzles. Especially when it's, you know, you can do it in a bunch of different ways. Need another inverted slope. Our arch, there it is. And 2 1x1 plates. It was fun to watch, but you agree that it is time to move on? Yeah. I mean, we got like 5 streams of it. Which is pretty good. Okay, brown 1x2 plate, a tan 1x2 plate with a bar, and a gray 1x2 brick with side studs. There we go, get that there, and 2 macaroni bricks. There we go. Okay, we're doing some more root builds with a 2x2 round top brick. And there's another, there we go. Curved slope there. And go ahead and get this one ready. Where's the other 2x2? There it is. At least Lemmings is typically well programmed. Tried to do a run of the humans and gets annoying when you're walking and someone drops through the floor. Oh, wow. Like, they just wanted to visit the Daggerfall Void, that's all. Yeah, that is definitely a thing. Okay. 1x1 cylinder plate there, a 1x2 round end plate there. One by one brick right there. And another 1x1 cylinder plate right there. Alright. The floor can be a dangerous enemy. And then 4 of the half cylinders. It's nice to get a bunch of these. Certainly in Castle Exodus. Ah, I still need to go play that game. Bahamut Zero, only when the roof is on fire. I'm sorry. I apologize. I should make amends. Alright, where is the side stud brick? There it is. Here we go. 1x1x3 there, and a 1x2 round end. There we go. We are. Alright, so we have these... basically, they're macaroni wall pieces, or at least they're quarter cylinder. They're not quite macaroni because they have a square footprint on the top and bottom. The original set used quarter octagonal pieces. Howdy, Farron. How's it going? If you put a feather in your cap, you can certainly call it that. Hey, you mean like this guy? Alright, let's see. 3 log bricks. There we go. Half arch. 1 by 1 brick. I mean, if you add cheese, I'm not getting it out. You're going to have to clean the bricks yourself. And then a corner place. There we go. Half octagonal plate right there. Round edges, those take longer to build but have more structural points, at least if you remember the game Castles correctly. Yeah, the so round towers on a castle, it is harder to build them, and I'm talking reality here. But the advantage is that, like catapult shots and stuff like that, they'll deflect off more easily. So they're definitely better, better protection in a siege situation. All right, 2 1 by 1 bricks. And an half arch. 1 by 1 brick on top there. That goes right in here. You also think they do provide thicker armor? I think they're just more structurally sound in that regard. I don't think that they... Oh, I already put that on. Oops. I don't think they're by nature really any thicker. Okay, 2 2x2 cylinder bricks, a 2x2 cylinder plate. We got another half cylinder here, right there. Then the arch, 1 by 1, and another cylinder brick. And that goes right there. Not quite matching the brick here, but the curvature is the same. This is just sticking out a little bit more. You hated the cricket bat swords LEGO used to have. These days, you kind of miss that they're not made anymore. Well, I mean, she has a modified version. Like, it's a modern version of it. The hilt is a little bit different, but the sword blade with the rounded end. Of course, it starts focusing, and then just as I'm taking my hand away, and then. Oh. Yeah. I tried it with fixed focus, but that was just a pain in the butt. And that would have been bad anytime I wanted to show something up close anyway, so. One by one with clip. I'm surprised it's not black. Feels a little bit weird, but whatever. There we go. And then a quarter cylinder plate here. There we go. Took a little bit to get that on there. Alright, and hinge brick right there at the top. Two round end 1x2 plates right there. With a cylinder plate. And then we get our bricks. I think they call them masonry bricks or something like that. I just call them bricks. Now this is very accurate to the original model, these inverted slopes right here, which is very nice. If I knew where my instruction booklets were, I would definitely would have pulled one out to show it. But they're available online if you want to see what the original looked like. Get the dinosaur tail / elephant tusk right there on there. Get a ladder that was most definitely not included in the original. Alright, we get a little flower here. With yellow petals. And you can actually flip these around if you want to do something a little bit different. You can put them inverted to make a wider bloom. LEGO always used to do the same thing with the old-style flowers, where you could have them stud up or stud down. Then we make a mushroom. Get that over there. We get the spear, which the old-style spear had a rounded end. This is flat. Otherwise, it's basically the same. Of course, the original spears were all brown. Alright, so we actually have quite a few extra pieces here. We have an extra sword. We have an extra bar with clip, 1x1 plate in black, 1x1 cylinder plate in black, 1x1 quarter cylinder tile, 1x1 brown cylinder plate, yellow flower, 3 stem flower, brown 1x1 cylinder with bar, and 2 red feathers, which is a nice surprise. Also, I still have these parts here from the pirate expansion. So they have the same hole for a feather. Of course, the old-style feathers with the feather wheel. But you can put a small feather in it if you want. They definitely look better with the big ones, but... Okay. So bag number 2. Check that to the side. Bag number 2. Get out, barrel. Thank you. We have another bag for smaller pieces here. There we go. Alright, so we got another pair of the macaroni wall sections. We have the deer shields, the forestman shields, which were... I was always a big fan of these. They look really nice. Happy about getting those, getting more of those. Let's see, what else do we have? Anything else interesting? So, I'm not sure exactly what this pipe elbow piece is for, like normally. It is a 2x2, and it has a Technic axle hole in it. You can have a barrel or something like that. Let's see if I get. Can I? Here's a question: can I get the axle out of it? Not right now. We'll wait and see what we need. Hopefully that's what's supposed to go in there. I guess we'll find out. Alright, let's see. These round end plates are definitely not what were once on this. That's okay. Alright, 1x4. And a corner plate. I'd definitely be afraid of smushing the axle with pliers. There are a lot of black log bricks in this set. Alright, we've got the 3 1x4 bricks. Get these on right here. And a black 1x1 right there. Okay, another change to the original. It used the headlight bricks rather than 1x1s with side studs. Not that it really matters, but... You'd say use your teeth, but we're no longer 10. Cloth to keep the jaws from damaging the axle. I'd worry that it wouldn't be able to grip that way, though. I don't know. It's not a huge deal at the moment. So hope it stays not a huge deal. If that's not where it goes, I don't know what I will do to get it off in the future. Alright, the hinge plate. And a round end plates on top. There we go. So the original did use stacks of 1x1 cylinders. Spoilers, it was a big deal at some point. Very well might be, yeah. Okay, 1x2 log brick with a 1x2 round end plate there. 1x1 here. And 1x3 black arches. There we go. If I remember correctly, one of the, like, I don't think it had, I think it just had one 1x1 column here. I think on one side it had 1x1s right, 1x1 cylinder bricks here, and then an inverted slope, and 1x1 cylinders here. Might have been on the other side though, and then a 1x3 inverted slope where it was like this. Which I think was the first set that I ever got that part in. Haven't gotten one of those in a little while. Recessed side bricks, which was a standard until some set you were making in the mid-90s, and suddenly there were sets with both recessed side pegs and proud side pegs. You made a lot of mistakes that took a lot of deconstruction. I mean, it's definitely good to have both because they have different geometries and are useful for different things. Alright, got that stack there. That goes right there. Okay, and this is nice and classic. 1x1 cylinder plates, originally in yellow, now in milky gold, for a pair of gold coins inside the barrel. Well, so the difference being that, and this set doesn't have any, but the bracket pieces that are half a plate thick, if you put that on a brick, and then next to it you have a 1x1 headlight brick, as I call them, the recessed side stud, and then put a plate on there, then it has the same geometry. So that's what's really nice. Howdy, Tasselberry. How's it going? We are building the Forest Outpost. Is that what it was called? I forget. I tossed the instructions away. AKA the remake of the Forestman's Hideout. Another inverted slope there. No, I didn't toss the instructions away. I got them, but it doesn't give the name. Oh, yeah, it does have the name. Forest Hideout. There we go. I forgot it had that. Old-style instructions didn't. And I don't know if most of the other sets do either. Kind of surprised this one does, really. 1x1 cylinder plate there, and that can get there. Turn that a little bit more. Oh, you thought... No, not free building. I could do that with some stuff, older stuff especially. You miss the electroplated metal swords and coins? There's still some of them around. They still make some of those. Did I... No, I would not have gotten any coins in this. But they'll still do that chroming stuff on some things. There we go. And then we get our macaroni wall panels here. Go. And then the 3x3 round end, which does make a perfect shape there. 1x6, 1x6, and 1x4 in the front. Yeah, it was. A few months back, I held on to it because I wanted to build it with the castle, which is what we're gonna start on after this. All right, got another 1x3 arch right there. Pair of inverted arches here and here. All right, gray 1x3s, and then a pair of log bricks. Brick, 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 brick. Log bricks there. And, okay, it's including the arch just because it needs a 1x3 brick, not because of the arch part. Half cylinders there. 2x2 tile with a hole in the center and a 3x3 cone. This is a very different construction than the original. And top it off with bricks and 1x2s with bars in blue. Alright, 4x4 plate and 1x6 blue tiles, and then 1x2s with center clips. There we go. Just get that right on there. The original, of course, used the, what was it? Yeah, 4x5 hinge, the car roof hinge, as I tended to call it. But they don't make that anymore. They make click hinge versions, but it might be that they wouldn't have gotten the angle there. So the small pine tree is back, which is nice. Although they are very, very small. Large leaf goes right there on the tip of the dinosaur tail. It is very small. Very small. Using more of the handlebar pieces, which we had a few in the Titanic. Slide a leaf on there. Get the cylinder with clip and a small. Interesting that the big leaves are bright green and the regular one and the small leaves are regular green. So we're getting both of those in this set. Get on the bar, please. Thank you. And then we use another dino tail. We're going to make 2 of these, huh? Okay, that goes on there. These would have been done with 1x5 arches before. Howdy, not a rogue AI. How's it going? The blue Legos make the tower look like it has a river and a waterfall in part of the tower. Okay, dino tail, cylinder with clip. Handlebars. Large leaf, there we go. Small leaf. You want to get on? Thank you. And that will go right there. Turn that a little bit. There we go. Another dino tail and a large leaf. 2 of them. Gets flashbacks to building the tree in the blacksmith shop. Oh, this one's not as finicky. That one was really finicky. That one was really finicky. I mean, it looked great once it was done. Hey, all right. I did have to put the the axle hole in there. There we go. For high antenna and a flag. Okay, the 3-way connector piece. And then a couple of elbow pieces. And we're using the 2L bars with stops. cylinders with clips. And we're going to use the handlebar pieces again, it looks like. Totally sequence breaking on purpose. Yeah, and now I'm like, how am I going to get that apart when I take this apart? I don't know. I don't know. Help, please. And then we make 2 of these. There we go. Okay. Anything else there? It does show it closed up. Alright, so on the inside you have the little entrance slot, the barrel, which is actually kind of hard to get to when you close it up because the it's on the other side of the ladder. The time travelers from the future are busy. They are dealing with the great cookie outbreak of 2533-2553. Cookie outbreak. I could help them with that. I'd be happy to help them with that. I feel like these 1x1s are not... Oh, no, it's because that's curved up there. That's why. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Extra pieces. 1x1 cylinder plate in milky gold and black, and a 2L bar with stop. Put those away. Alright, so we got our little archer guy. What type of cookie? A browser cookie. Oh god, the browser cookies have gained sentience. Turn your head, sir. Thank you. There we go. Alright, so he can actually aim his bow. There we go. He's shooting at the target. This is she's a little unhappy with him. He's been so busy playing with his brand new bow and arrow that he has been ignoring her. So he just kind of feels like she needs to just chop his head off, kind of thing. I'm kidding. There we go. All right, so taking a quick look at it, closed up there. It does really look like the original in a lot of ways, which is pretty nice. Big fan of getting the deer shields again. Nice spear, just like the original. I feel like this one may have more leaves than the original, but at the same time, it does not have many leaves at all. You've been lurking, being lazy on the couch. Well, you might need to get unlazy in a second, because we're about to open some minifigs. Also, that just fell off. Like the hoof. Let's get that back on. There we go. There we go. Alright. It is a very nice little set. I am very happy with it. Need to stop accidentally disconnecting the plates. But you like laying down. Well, you can go back to laying down after the minifigs are done. There we go. She's picked up the target and is about to whap him upside the head because he keeps sending her bad gifts on the internet. All right, so let's put that to the side right there. Get that out. And let's see. Let's go ahead and build. You can't blame her. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's a fair cop. It's a fair cop. All right, you need to be somewhere else. Forestman's hideout. There we go. Got my scissors. Got my pen. All right, let's see. All right, we are running low on Series 22. Hopefully Series 23 will be out soon. Let's go with this one. Okay, let's go ahead and start a prediction. Can Ald guess what is inside the minifig pack? Get your predictions in. Grabs his ham shovel. Ham shovel. Oh, yeah. While we're waiting, I did not open the... Oh. It's actually glued closed rather than taped closed. That's weird. Kind of weird, maybe? Seems like it has tape marks. I don't know. Anything else inside there? No. Alright. Move that to the side. So, the instruction booklets for the castle are pretty big. Pretty big. Put them to the side there. And about 40 seconds remaining. Get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack by listening to Horse? Will Horse inform me? Of course, of course. Should also get my timer ready. Okay. Alright, predictions are almost closed. Get yours in. Horse will tell you all, for it is all-knowing. Horse doesn't always want to tell me, though, and it's very annoying, Horse. I expect more from you. Alright, prediction is in. Let's go. What do we got? What do we got? A torso. That is the torso. Okay, I think I know what it is. Yep. Alright, 13 seconds. It is the Moon Knight. Am I correct? Is it the Moon Knight? The Lunarian Knight. You want a horse emote? I can see about that. I did, in fact, get this correct. Excellent. Alright, let's go ahead and choose that prediction. Alright, so people are getting a lot of hams within 20 seconds, because that was 13.08. Complete the prediction. Alright, let's see. How did we do? Alright, Title Rabbit and Strange to Society getting nice payouts there. Very, very nice. Way to go. Seal and Mortar, Bahamut, Zero Dragon, and Calidor doing some redistribution at 20 to 50. Abcody and Preskitch at 50 to 60. And Lord Canis at no. Alright. I felt her hair. That's how I knew it. And then I felt the shield. That was the assurance part. A pale blue head. Let's make her happy. Maybe she'll be visiting the castle with her magic sword and shield. Which is the classic sword. I mean, not, you know, it's the new version of the classic sword, but like we got in the other set. And an oval shield. There we go. And we get a spare trans-purple sword. Okay, we, of course, have had her, but that is okay. Alright, what do we want to go to next? How about Series 5? Speaking of emotes, are we getting one of Percy? I should make one. I've tended to just use Zerfalls, but I should make one. Let's go for this one right here. Alright, let me go ahead and get the prediction going. Get your hams ready. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? We still have not gotten the Gladiator. Despite getting all of the others, we still do not have the Gladiator. I could have her dual wield. That is true. One of the fun things about these shield shapes, it's using the exact same handle as the kite shield, which is obviously a good thing. And it's a grip rather than the kind of pistol grip of the classic original shields. But there's two things that you can do with it. Number one, you can mount it on, like, a spear or another rod like that, which is pretty cool. Because you may notice that there is a... Now you want to focus. There we go. So there's a rounded section there, and then there's also a square section, which allows you to slide the sword in. So it's pretty cool. It's good geometry there. There we go. Alright. Okay, and predictions are closed. So, let me get my timer ready. Let's reset, and go. I got two round things. What do we got? Ah, alright, I think I know. Alright, 17.42. I think we got another clown. Am I correct? I think I felt his pie. This is not a space clown either. Yes, indeed, we have another clown. Alright. 17.42. Let's choose that prediction. Once again, a lot of people getting a payout within 20 seconds. Let's check that summary. Alright, Title Rabbit, Ab Cody, Strange to Society, getting nice payouts there. Seal and Mortar, Calidor, Bahamut Zero Dragon, Roger C4 Wilco doing some redistribution at 20 to 50. Preskitch doing some redistribution at 50 to 60. And Lord Canis doing some redistribution at no. Space Clown, you just think of the clowns from outer space. Yeah, so the new Spelljammer includes space clowns, modeled after killer clowns from outer space. The artwork for them includes one of them holding a laser pistol. You almost have enough for a retro game request. I do like the bowler hat. It's kind of a shame that it has the flower on it. I like my I like my movie references in D&D to basically be monsters, like actual monsters, as opposed to humanoids. And they're supposed to be fiends, even. Like, what the hell? Okay, so we got another clown. Let's go ahead and get a prediction going for the final one tonight. Series 21. Let's grab that one. Oops. It has been a very long time. I don't know if I've ever seen the entire movie. Alright, prediction is going. Get your predictions in. Well, so, Lord Canis, there are some issues with it. And, like, one of the good things that I will say is that they did keep a lot of stuff very compatible. The bad thing is that there's just no DM toolkit. There's a paragraph, like this long in the book, on how to create systems. It's just like, do it yourself. Use the two in this book as a guide, as opposed to, here are some random charts. Some, like, also the lack of any real space combat mechanics. No maneuverability for the ships. Sure, not every dungeon master or player wants those things. Many will want, you know, much more simple hand-wavy type stuff. The problem is that you can just do that. If you have rules, you can just ignore them. If you don't have rules, you have to make them up yourself. And that's where the set fails. There's basically two overall groups of people, those who want the rules and those who don't care about those rules. And the set caters to the second group, the people who don't care about the rules, and doesn't give anything for the first group that wants the rules, when catering to the first group encompasses the second group. And that's the problem. So, alright, predictions are almost closed. Alright, there we go. Indeed, Sealand, but that requires there to be rules in the first place for you to change. And yeah, you can go out and find your, third-party rules and stuff like that. The problem is that you shouldn't have to. If you want those, you shouldn't have to. Anyway. And I'm not saying that there should be rules for absolutely everything, but you kind of need at least the basic stuff. Anyway. Alright. Let's go ahead and start our timer and go. Let's see. What do we have? What do we have? There is the plate. There is... do I have another ladybug? No. No, I don't. Alright. Alright, 1340. I think that I have the Cabaret Singer. Now, I did go pretty early on this. See, I don't think they are Bahamut because I think they're more listening to the people who are like, I don't care about the rules. All right, well, there's a second bag inside, but yes, it is the Cabaret Singer. There's her glittery cape. Go ahead and toss this stuff aside. I mean, I don't care. I have 2nd edition. I'll be using that. But I really do feel for the people who wanted more. And at the same time, like, rules, like, more comprehensive sphere creation rules, more interesting sphere creation rules, that would have been useful to me. But it doesn't have that, so it has a grand total of two wild space systems as well that are pretty much just like specific to the adventure that is in the book, as I understand it. So that also doesn't really help me much. Alright, let's go ahead and... Oh, yeah, I need to put her cape on, don't I? Oh, it's actually not a cape. It's a... Dress, which way does that go? I'm not sure which is the sparkly side. I guess they, up. There we go. Nope, don't try to fall on the floor, please. There we go. You can almost make a second microphone stand. There's an extra 1x1 cylinder plate with a hole, a 3L bar, and microphone. Alright, let me actually mark off that we got her. There we go. Alright, so here we have the Cabaret Singer. With her big hair dress, the kind of shiny sequined dress. She's got printing on the back. It is dual molded legs. And a microphone stand. That's pretty nice. I like that. Alright, we didn't get any minifigs suited for the castle that we're about to build, but, you know. They could release that Dragon Strike sequel they have the footage for. I don't think they have anything that's not been already released at this point. I seriously doubt it. No Centaur S yet. No, indeed. Alright. Put this off to the side. There we go. Alright. Get them. And bag number 1. Let's also pull up the instructions. There we go. Alright, the picture on the instructions doesn't really give a full view of what the castle's going to look like. Alright, Bahamut, thank you for coming out. See you next time. Alright, let me go ahead and zoom in a bit. Let's go to 125. A long, long time ago, once there was a big castle with valiant knights, horses, kings, queens, and tournaments, and lots of adventures every day. So started the LEGO product catalog description of the now iconic 375 castle set when it launched in 1978. Often referred to today as the Yellow or Original Castle, it was the beginning of a much-loved medieval adventure that would continue uninterrupted all the way to 1999. Not exactly, because I believe the Grey Castle stuff came out in 1984, so there was a bit of a gap. But who's counting? As part of the LEGO 90th anniversary celebrations, we've chosen to pay homage to this popular theme, with a new Lion Knights castle inspired by the classic 6080 King's Castle set from 1984. Indeed. I always wanted that one too. Brick Separator, my nemesis. right, thank you. Choose the outcome. And that was within 20 seconds. Yep, 13. Alright. Thank you for reminding me. I was too excited to build a new minifig. So let's take a quick look at what we got. Ah, I see why. Seelan, you wanted your hams. I'm teasing, of course. Bahamut Zero Dragon. Unfortunately, Sealand sandbagged. You won a grand total of 8 hams there. Let's see. 20 to 50 was Tidal Rabbit, Calidor, and Strange to Society doing some redistribution. Preskitch at 50 to 60 doing some redistribution. And no, Dracophile and Abcody doing a tiny amount of redistribution. Very nice. That made you break even for tonight. Nice. Alright, here we go. Oh, we got a cow. Oh, he's so cute. And then it slips out of my fingers. Alright. Oops. 375 Castle. The original castle that started it all. The striking yellow walls of this castle were hinged to create multiple configurations and access the interior for easy play. While the yellow walls were quickly phased out for a more realistic gray, the hinged wall design is still seen in LEGO castles today. Some of the oddities of this model are the brick-built horses and the classic space helmet with a new visor used as a helmet for the knights. Which is pretty cool. And they literally sit on the backs of the horses, which is pretty funny. You saw a pitchfork, indeed. My favorite. Where'd you go? There we go. Ah, pitchforks. Loves me a pitchfork. I do like the design of the 1978 castle. It is a nice, nice design. Just needed to be, you know, gray. 6080 King's Castle. The classic. From 1984. 1986 saw the Black Falcon's Fortress, one of the nicer looking castles. Like, that one is just really gorgeous. Can't use a pitchfork until you research it. Meh. 6066 Camouflaged Outpost from 1987. One of my favorite sets. This was so good. It came with 6 minifigs. That was crazy. You got 2 of the Forest Men with red, 2 with blue, 1 with black, and then 1 with a pouch. Very, very much like this torso here. There was no printing on the back at the time, of course. And you also had 3 brown Robin Hood hats and 3 green ones. The important wallet pouch. Oh, yeah. And it used yellow goblets for gold goblets. That was that may have been the first for that. I'm not sure. The Black Falcon's Fortress used the nice half-timber look on the rear section with the castle wall element with the half-timbered look. Yellow and black looks a lot better than yellow and brown, I will say. The original secret outpost, secret hideout of the Forest Men. An ancient oak tree nestles its roots around a giant boulder, but there is more here than meets the eye. A secret rotating rock door gives access to the Forest Men's cave, and a hinged back opens to reveal the play space inside. The set included a total of 6 different Forest Men, including their enigmatic leader. And as I understand it, those sets sold really well in Nottingham, England. Unsurprisingly. 6086 Black Knight's Castle, which I do own that one. That is a nice one. The pinnacle of a classic castle from 1992. This impressive fortress is built on a raised baseplate, giving space for a dungeon below the courtyard. The castle continued the tradition of a working drawbridge and portcullis, while also including a secret back gate for quick escapes or midnight adventures. Black Knight's Castle was home to 4 armored knights on horseback, 6 soldiers, a wolfpack bandit, and even a ghost. They're not going to make mention of the King's Mountain Fortress, are they? I think because they're choosing different ones based on the shield designs. You had the 3 shields on the Yellow Castle. Uh, 6038 Wolfpack Renegades from 1992 with the Wolfpack logo. I kind of have a lot of copies of that. I think I have 38 of those. I got them damaged from a Lego store. Big crate full of them. 1997 Night Lord's Castle, 6097. I have a bunch of those for the same reason. 2000 King Leo's Castle. I have one of those. That was the first one with a female knight. That was pretty cool. 8781 Castle of Morcia. I don't think I have that one. I don't think I have that one. 10193 Medieval Market Village. I'm not sure that I have that one. I think I do, and I think there was another one that came out after that that I did not get. Medieval Market Village is one of the few sets to show us life beyond the castle walls. It features 2 beautifully detailed half-timber village buildings, a water wheel to power the forge hammer, soldiers, stables, a horse-drawn cart, and even a pair of cows. I'm trying to think. No, I think I did get this one. There was another one that I don't think I got. 7317 The Fortrex from Nexo Knights. I did not get that one. A new castle classic. It's always a challenge to reinvent a much revered LEGO theme, but our new Lion Knights castle blends more complex LEGO building with the spirit of original sets such as 6080 King's Castle to create a model packed with fun features and functions. We started by placing the main tower on top of a large LEGO rock formation, so the model appears taller. This also made it possible to include hidden rooms and dark dungeons underneath the castle itself. The walls are movable, and the model can be separated to give better access to the castle, revealing the many trapdoors, secret passages, and hidden hideouts. This new version of a classic castle takes advantage of modern building techniques and includes plenty of features that pay homage to the original castle sets of old. To celebrate 90 years of LEGO play in 2022, we asked fans to vote for the classic LEGO themes they most wanted to see revived with a special anniversary set. Tens of thousands of fans took part in the poll, and Classic Castle was one of the clear winners. From the design team, as the original castle had always been a favorite theme for them as kids, LEGO designers Mike Psiaki and Milan Maj had always dreamed of working together on a large LEGO castle set. Mike describes how the model evolves. This model came from a vote held as part of a celebration for LEGO's 90th birthday in 2022. We set out to try and merge as many of the popular earlier castle sets into a new Ultimate Castle model. We went through many rounds of exploration of the castle's overall shape and size. We started building small sections of walls, half-timber gates, and drawbridges, playing around with different functions and aesthetics to try and figure out what would work well. Early on, Milan discovered a type of drawbridge that used a counterweight at the back of the bridge instead of the traditional chains connected to the bridge's front. We knew immediately that we wanted to fit it somewhere in the castle, but it wasn't quite until quite late in the development that it became the main gate. LEGO graphic designer Ashwin Visser then played a central role in many of those small but important touches that made the set feel complete. This included reworking the graphic design of the Lion Knights, creating a new flags and shields for the castle, walls, and battlements, and introducing the caparison element, the horse clothing, in both blue and red for the 2 horses. The finishing touch was the completely new cape and shield for the lady of the castle. Yep. 1984 and 2022. Spot the difference. It was decided that the classic LEGO Lion Knights needed a little design update to match the newer editions of the Black Falcon Knights who appeared in the Medieval Blacksmith 21325 set designing... Designing the new Lion Knight shield logo was especially challenging, attempting to recreate such an iconic logo that fans know and love into something new but still recognizable. Ashwin Visser, Lego graphic designer. It does look good. It does look good. And it is so recognizable that I didn't actually realize that it was different. I thought it might be, but I didn't look closely enough and just kind of like, eh. It might be just my imagination kind of thing. But it does look good. I like the brick built... Oh, is that... Oh, I think it's a brick-built pole, too. I wonder if the shield is brick-built as well. Left to right. Michael Psiaki, Lego Design Master, Milan Maj, Lego Designer, and Ashwin Visser, Lego Graphic Designer. There is the brick separator. Alright, bag number 1, this. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 is the next part. Oh, goody. Oh, goody. Alright. Alright, let's make the cow first. The cow is adorable. Interesting that they use studs here rather than a tile. I would much rather have had a tile. Where are the horns? Here we go. There we go. There is our Lego cow. Move its head up and down. It is quite cute. There we go. Let's build the minifig. He has dark brown pants. He's got the classic basket backpack. Maybe an ox? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know cattle. I don't know bovines. Blue forestman's hat. Very nice. Everything's a cow to me. The ox wants what the bull has. Well, yes, yes. No, it has an udder. It's a cow. It has an udder. Hey, look. I mean, I'm sure you guys can see it, but come on, camera, focus, please. No, it doesn't want to focus. Alright, let's go ahead and make our hay bale here. See if we can find a farmer to break this down and get emeralds for. Alright. 1x3, 2x3, and then the bracket piece. And nougat 1x1 cylinder. 3 1x1 cylinder bricks. And let's see. Oops. 1x2 plate. I guess that might be why they didn't put a tile in, but still, I would rather have had a tile. Yon Firkin contains a drink so potent it could turn a beard white. Then we use the round end 2x3, get the barrel on, get the 2x2 cylinder tile with center stud and a tap. Eventually failed to close and failed close to rolled on your neck. Always double check the safety rods. Oh dear. Are you okay? Alright, I'm kind of surprised that there isn't a plate there, but it's okay. And then we get a milky silver goblet there. Our Lord Canis, have a good evening. Thank you for coming out. Alright, nougat 2x4 and brick and plate. 2 brown 2x3s. And then the 1x2 brick hinges. Okay, 1x4, we get a top clip on there. And then the hinge tops here. And 1x2 panels with 3 sides. There we go. Snap that in. Go ahead and turn it down so that it's fitting there. Ah, and then we get a top on it. Nice. Alright, 2x3 plates. Some greenery and red cherries. Not the magenta ones. And a bright orange. Is it bright orange? I think it's bright orange. Ball joint end. Just as some fruit. Get our 4 high antennas for the stalls posts. There we go. Alright, 1x4 and a 2x4 plates. Get a 2x3 on the bottom. An orange at this era, worth more gold than it weighs. Well, it may have been. It may be some other fruit. I don't know. It may be generic brick fruit. I love my generic brick fruit. So tasty. Alright. Dark red. White. Dark red. And white. Then we get the 1x1 brackets in white, dark red, white, and dark red. And then, to complete it, round end 1x1 tiles. Get this on just to smooth those out. There we go. That looks good. All right. Okay. Put the large loaf of bread right there. Be careful. Coyote might come by and steal it. And a dark green leaf piece, which I don't think I have one of these in dark green, so that's nice. Now we put the top on. There we go. Nice little vegetable stall. A melon? Maybe. Could be a cantaloupe. I don't know. Again, I think it may just be generic brick fruit. I like my generic brick fruit. So tasty. Tastes like plastic. Alright, 1x2 tile there in the back. 1x4 grill tile, I should say. 1x4 bricks with side studs. Get our tile slopes on here. Howdy, young Hummerond. How's it going? How are you? Alright. Grill tiles there. Get a 1x2 plate. And another grill tile there. And then we use the flags as the side of the cart, which is a nice design. The only downside of it is that it needs something inside to keep the sides at a proper, consistent angle. Alright, let's start making the Wagon Tongue. The 1x2 brick there. There we go. Yon cart is drawn by oxen, an oddity, as this reminds one of Cousin Willa's windchip. I like these little asides. Alright, and we got a little birdie, which I think is the same birdie that Jasmine has. Yep, it is. Same birdie that Jasmine has. Sitting on the hay. And we can pop out the center studs on the oxen or cow. Oxen cow, that's what it is. That is a cute little cart. Look at that. That is an adorable little cart with hay in it, a little birdie. Might need to move the bird if I'm going to have this guy sit in it. Maybe he's not supposed to sit in it. I don't know. Now he's sitting in it, though. They just named the cow Ox, don't ask. I'll put the birdie up here, then. There we go. Alright, so we're getting to bag number 2. Before we do that, we have extra pieces. 1x1 round end tiles in dark red and white. An extra cow horn. Black tap. Red cherries. 1x1 cylinder plate in nougat. 1x1 cylinder with hollow stud in brown. And green foliage. 1x1 green foliage. Alright, bag number 2. Howdy, Silver Mike. How's it going? It looks more like a walk beside cart. Well, he's tired. He wants to ride, so... But yeah, I think you're right. There's no actual space for him. Dang it, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm tired. Tired of this farming I do all day. I gotta get my hay to market. I don't know why I'm taking hay to market, but that's what I'm doing. Make my way to the market outside the castle. Everyone says, hey. I say, yep, because it's hay. Black tap piece, very useful for making space guns. And, of course, fire extinguishers. Alright, lots of green pieces. Also, we are pulling out some of these. There we go. 2 of the beige, or the tan tiles. Get that over there. There we go. Alright. So start off with one of these and a 1x8. Could be taking hay from field to barn. Well, it comes with the castle, so I'm assuming he's going to the castle. Alright, then we put the second plate on. Alright. Gray 2x3 and a wedge plate. There we go. Uh, 1x4 arch right there. Dark gray 2x2 and a corner brick. Not an angled corner brick. Gray. Not dark gray. There we go. Beige or top? No, this would be beige. This is what I call beige. I think this is what Lego calls tan. I think they call this dark tan. I call it just tan. It's not my fault Lego's wrong. Alright, green plate and a green wedge plate. Alright, green 2x4 and 2x4. 2 green 1x1s. There and right there. I'm guessing that that is going to go right in there. Dark gray 2x2. Yeah, but not a rogue AI. If you have silage, then you need a silo. We clearly have no silo. Six by 6 round end plates there in green. And indeed, we get our rounded slope. Get that right on there. Dark gray corner slope and a medium green foliage piece right there. Okay, white 1x3 arch. There and there. And then 2 round end 2x6s. 1x1 and 2x2 quarter cylinder tiles. We need a 2x2 cylinder, but first we get quarter cylinders. There we go. Okay, where is... There it is. Get that put on there. Okay. 2 2x4s and a 1x4 in dark gray tile and a white. It looks like that's going to be stairs up from down below. Maybe. It's my guess at this point. And then dark nougat 1x2 tiles. There we go. Gray 2x3 and green 2x4. Kind of nice they have labeled bags these days. Yeah, I know. You remember the old times. Here's some bags. You look for it. I mean, at least it was pretty consistent that, like, if you needed like 1x1 cylinder bricks, black 1x1 cylinder bricks, they'd all be in one place. So you could be very consistent in that. Once you identify what's in what bag, then you don't even have to dump them all out. Alright, another round corner 6x6. There we go. In green. And again, get that quarter cylinder slope there. I do like these pieces. They need to have more varieties, though. And 2x3 slopes. That was half the fun. Yeah, exactly. At least on some set. I mean, like with set, like I don't like this set. This set didn't really need it. It didn't need that bag separation. This set needs it. I am glad that they have started doing that for sets this large. Smaller sets, it's not that necessary, I feel. Oops. Turn that that way. White 1x1 brick here. And some more green plates. There we go. Need a separate bag for each piece. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see. 4 gray 2x3s. Last one going there. We get a 2x4 wedge brick and 2 of the angled corner bricks there. Alright. 1x4 plate, 1x2 plate, and then a ball joint piece. Interesting. Brown 1x4, and then 2 of the 1x1, 1x1 bracket pieces there for like, it'll be interesting to see if they put anything on that or if this is just going to be like a brown support structure there. And that is right there on the edge. Honestly, the best innovation since you were a kid is the brick separator. Classic brick separator. Not as useful, but chunkier and feels better in the hand. Also, you put 2 antenna pieces on the end, and you have a giant slug for use in D&D stuff. Go, and there we go. 1x1 with clip, and 2x2 corner brick. Alright, another 1x8. Angled corner, 1x3. We need another brick. There we go, and 2 gray 1x2, 1x4 slopes. Slope plates. What am I? Where is my brain right now? White 1x1s. I'm guessing the stairs are going to turn. I guess we'll see. Interesting. Okay, I was not expecting that. Alright, lots of green 2x2 cylinder tiles. And 2x2 corner cylinder tiles there and there. And 2x2 cylinder tile with single stud. And 2x2 cylinder style with the circle. Again, you could not do this with the old style because they had the cross shape. The old brick separator, important piece of the Lego platypus model, found in the upper right-hand corner instructions in a Lego magazine you had as a wee one. It goes right there. Interesting. Okay, dark gray 2x2 and wedge plates. That's the wrong wedge. Right there. Two by four. Another corner slope. Oh, interesting. And his corner half arch. I do not think I've had any of these. I don't know if this is what they're gonna do with it, but that does look pretty nice. That is cool. Right, also a couple other pieces that I need to put on. 2x4 there. There we go. And there we go. Alright. What next? Okay. Another 1x8. Yeah, it looks like they're not going to do anything on there. It's probably just there for decoration, which is pretty cool. Brick, and there we go. White 1x4. Alright, 3x3 in gray. Get a 1x2 in gray, 2x4, and 2x3. 1x3 and a 1x2 brick. And then the angle slopes. Okay, this is gonna go. This is gonna be an angle piece right in there like that. That's pretty cool. There we go. How can these walls fit together? There's a magic at work here and never seen before. Yeah, they really have not done anything quite like this in a castle set. That is going to make a nice angle there. I like that. I really do. Alright, 4 foliage pieces. Also, missed these parts. There we go. And lastly, that one. Okay, flip it around. And we got a 1x4 and 1x3 plate. One by 2x2 window and in black, and the black lattice pane. Put that in there. Get that right in there. It's interesting design. 1x3s with center studs. 3 apart. Okay. That looks like it. Looks like someone sat on a 1x1 brick, or have they stretched a plate? Yeah, so I knew this was coming. There were a couple images that I looked at closely, and I was like, I am not seeing a line between what should be two plates there. The choice in music does make you really consider doing the NES Dragon Quest games after you're done with Brainlord. If you're not tied to that specific thing, I would recommend the SNES version of Dragon Quest 1 and 2 and 3, and then the DS versions of 4 through 6. They're really good. They look great and they sound great. But yeah, this is a 1x1 by 2 plates. It is technically a brick out of other bricks, but it's interesting. Also, it means fewer 1x1 plates that I need to finagle around there. 1x3 and that. And it does have a hollow stud, so you can slip things in there. And the beige 1x3 arch there. This isn't the first set that they've come in, but they definitely have not been used in too many other sets. Alright, we got the 1x3 there on top, and then we put these on as the sides of the table, because that's clearly going to be a table there. Uh, 1x3 and a brick as well. There we go. 1x4 arch, 1x3 brick, and a brick. Alright, so that's going to be like a little grate with water coming out of it. Like a wastewater, I imagine. And then we put on our 3x3s. So that is an interesting little table design. I like that. I like that a lot. And we put some plates on it. Okay, so using 2x2 cylinder plates as cylinder tiles as plates. We got a croissant. I'm going to put you back here. I can figure out where the studs are. There we go. Another one with a dark green leaf and some cherries. There we go. And then two bowl pieces. I don't think I have these before. They fit with the cups and saucers that have been coming out as well, though. There we go. And that is it for bag number 2. Croissant. It's a croissant. I don't care. It's a croissant, not a croissant. Alright, so extra pieces. Green foliage piece, 1x1 cylinder tile in dark gray, and an extra bowl. That's always nice. Alright, so it is a little late, but I think we'll do one last bag here. Pull out bag number 3. And build minifig to start off with. There we go. Now let's move these two plates over there to the side. Let's move these plates over to the side. Got a big long brick there. Smaller half arches. Neat. I like that. Go. Smaller pieces, more dark green for foliage. Let's pull out the minifig pieces there. There we go. Alright. Get his legs on. There's his head. He doesn't have a backpack. He is a happy, happy guy. There we go. He is a happy baker. I like his hairpiece. What doth such oddly placed candle illuminate? That is a good question. We will, have to wonder about that. Alright, we got the candle piece, and let's get the flame slotted in there. There we go. That goes into that clip there. I was wondering about that clip. Okay. And lots of 1x3s and 1x4s. 1x3. 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 1x4 right there. 1x4. 1x4. And 1x4. Alright. Also, 1x3 dark gray tile for the start of these steps, which I knew was coming. Knew we were getting a turn there. And 1x1 brick with clip. Alright, next up. 1x4 here, 1x3 here. And a 1x8 across there. And a brick right there. Certainly nice we have more hair options than the Cary Grant and the ponytail. If you're really special, you'd have the two pigtails. Well, they also had the long straight hair, too. Although that was more like late 80s, and that got phased out in favor of the ponytail in the late 80s or early 90s. Still found that. But yeah, the pigtails are like gone now. I wish they'd reproduce that one just because it's adorable. Have that on the little kids. Like, they have kids now. Oh, neat. Alright. So we got a 3x3 cylinder here. Recessed, and we put a 2x2 cylinder tile in there for a well. It's a pretty high well and very narrow passage to get to the stairs. All right, 1x1 with side clip in gray. And a 1x1 cylinder plate with pin, and another flame sticking in there. Yeah, I am a true child at heart. All of Ald's kids are made of Lego, which is why he has his sanity. Very true, very true. A vine piece, and a gray 1x1 with side stud. There we go. I mean, if I had real kids, I'd have to share my toys with them. It's just not done. Okay, let's see. pair of 1x2s with side studs. Let's see if I can find those. Where are you guys? No, but seriously, where are you guys? There's one. The fact that it's the studs aren't just staring at me. There we go. They have to be turned on their side a little bit. There we go. There we go. One stud back. You buy toys for your kids that you can share. No, no. My toys are my toys. I can give them toys. Like, if I had kids, I could give them toys that are theirs. But, mine are mine. It's just the way it goes. And I wouldn't want to take theirs, because that would be unfair. Plus, they have grubby hands getting all over everything. Ugh. Yuck. Alright, so this, I think, is used in some of the minifigs, especially like the Marvel sets, and one of the Incredibles figures. I can't remember the hero's name in the Disney minifig set, held by the minifigs. It's interesting using that as like a little water fountain. Looks pretty cool, though. There we go. I wonder where the water's coming from, however. Maybe we shouldn't ask. That's why you buy your kids the $5 single-shot Nerf blaster. You keep the $250 one for yourself. Well, not only that, that is how you exert your dominance over your children. Is it's like, you know, they have the Nerf pistol, and you have the Nerf machine gun. And it's like, kids, you don't want to get on my bad side. I will pull out the Nerf machine gun. Don't do it. Alright, black 1x3s, and we got trans orange cones. I had a friend who had tons and tons of Nerf stuff, and their finished basement had just been like turned over to them for, you know, playroom essentially. Whole bunch of us would gather over there for Nerf wars all the time. That was fun. We have a gold pan, probably supposed to be copper, I imagine. Another pair of black 1x3s. And then 1x1s with side studs again. Alright. White 1x4s. And then the white 4x6. There we go. One by two there, and then two 1x1s with side studs here on top. 1x4 and a dark gray 1x3 tile. There we go for the step. And 3x3 cylinder tiles, meaning that we have the 4x4, we've got 3x3, 2x2, and 1x1. So you can make the cylindrical patterns now. That's very nice. Copper pans. Well, who's Mr. Fancy Pants? It is the King's Chef. Exactly. There we go. That's for the oven. And that is going to slot in right there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. little bit simplistic, but not really a bad thing on something like this. Okay, 1x2 there. 2x4. Oh, hold on a second. There we go. 1x4 there. And 1x3 arch. Now that does mean that there's a white bit up there, which, I don't know. Not a fan. 1x4, like they could have done a 2x2 and 2x2 or 1x2, like a 1x10 here and a 2x3 or something like that. I doubt that those two studs in white matter. But who knows, maybe they do. Brick, and... Interesting that it's using two 1x4s here rather than a 1x8. Pair of corner bricks. Alt breaks out the Sharpies. Oh, hell no. No. The only LEGO modification I do is removing printing. There have been LEGO pieces that existed in certain colors with printing, and that is the only color that they existed in. I have removed printing before. Get a little arch there. So we get the water coming out. 1x4, 1x4, and 1x3. Alright, 1x2 hinge brick there. Corner brick, 1x3, and 1x4. There we go. Dark gray tile on top of the arch here. Alright, 1x2s with angled bars. Another ball joint piece. And a 1x4 on top. Yep, that's it. Alright. One by 3. And corner brick. Yeah, that white 2x4 doesn't matter. That is a shame. Is there... Yes, I did miss a tile. 1x3 tile goes right there. 1x2 in white goes right there. Alright, what do we got? Another brick, and a 1x3 brick right there. There's a brick. There's a brick. Hinge brick right here. And then one on the other side as well. There we go. Tile right there. Needs hams hanging from the ceiling over oven to get an incidental smoking. I don't think LEGO has made ham. Alright. 1x3, 1x4 right there. And another 1x3 right there. You know what? I bet this arch is going to go right there. I am going to loosely put it because I'm just making an assumption. Yep, look at it. There it goes. Okay. Corner brick and 1x4. 2 1x2s with clips, 1x1s with clips right there, and there. 1x3 and corner brick. Corner brick goes right there. And 1x3. Alright, we get a little shelf being made here, it looks like. Round 1x2, trans green, and beige. Get, what is that? Tan, yeah. Tan and dark brown, beige. 1x2. Get a black one, black cylinder brick, and a clear 1x1 brick. Another beige 1x1 cylinder plate, and dark brown on top of the clear bottle. 1x2 plate. Another green 1x1 cylinder brick, and a nougat. Alright. Beige and dark brown. There we go. Alright, and that's going into that slot. I was wondering what was going to go right there. So we've got a stack of extra ingredients and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. Very difficult to get to the topmost one, but what are you going to do? Are those turnips or carrots? If only they didn't share such a familiar color. Such a similar color. Alright. Got some daikon radishes. White carrots. Clip that there. Should probably turn around there. There we go. Let's just turn it a little bit. Alright, and then we get the greenery hanging there. And then dark green, giant parsnips, maybe. All right, so we got what I think is two daikon radishes. I don't know anything about radishes, so I don't know how much other radishes look like those. Some dark green pieces, which actually need to be pushed down a little bit, and a carrot top greenery for the other side. Okay. And then on the other side, we get two pretzels, and these will just hang right on the bars. There we go. Long turnips. Get some pretzels hanging there. We get the butcher's knife hanging over here. A black pan hanging from that one. A black pot hanging from this one. A spoon hanging from this one. An oar, perfect for getting the pizza out of the oven when it's done. Or I suppose bread. It's probably pizza though. 1x1x2 in 1x1x2 plates there with a dark brown 1x1 cylinder on top and a green bottle. Alright, so we got more kitchen tools, the butcher's knife, pan, pot. Let's push that down a little bit. spoon, paddle, or we got the giant pretzels, wine bottle, and another container there. Very nice. I like how that looks. The tick has arrived. Alright, next up, we do... Interesting, okay. Was not expecting the brown brick to be there. And then we get the half arches here and here. Green plate right there with a little bit of foliage on top. Alright, and make this smooth, get that plate in there, and then get this plate underneath it. So it makes a very nice, smooth arch. A brown beam. I was kind of expecting it to be on top, but doesn't matter. 1x2 brick there, 1x2 brick on the other side. And then what do we have? I need this 1x3 tile right there. 2x3, 1x3, and 1x2. Gray 1x8. One by three, 1x3, and 1x3, and 1x4 right there. There we go. And we pull these out that we set aside, that I'd actually forgotten about. Put these on. So we get the floor, next level. Gray 1x8 there. Okay, so that is going to be it for this level, this step. So we got the floor for the next level. I really do like this, the tower portion here with the well, the running water. The kitchen looks great. So many cool little features inside of it. The stairs are cool, although this first step is a bit high, and there's not a whole lot of space around there, but that's okay. I like the little shelf that's going on under there. Yeah, it's very, very cool. A lot of very nice little details. I like this little shelf there with the bracket pieces that are just resting on. They're not secured in any way. But they're there to... you know, have a wooden support beams there. So it's very cool. I imagine that there's going to be some pieces put on there at the end. And we have a dark green 1x1 cylinder plate with bar extra. Carrot top greenery, an extra spoon. Dark brown 1x1 cylinder plate. Beige 1x1 cylinder plate. Gray 1x1 tile slope, white 1x1 tile, an extra candle flame, 1x1 cylinder tile with bar, and an extra paddle. Just in case someone's bad or something. And then we can go ahead and put the Castle Cook in there. He's admiring his giant pretzels. I am a master chef. Look at the size of my pretzels. They are amazing. I make fantastic pretzels. I bet you wish you could make pretzels as fantastic as I do. Okay, so that is the start of the castle. That's going to be where we're going to be wrapping it up. We got some minifigs. Go ahead and push them back there for now. We got our little cart. Be back there. A little food stand with the birdie. Put that back there. A keg with a tap on it. And a goblet to go with it. Some extra hay. Extra piece for the cow. And the start of the castle. So, very, very nice. So, I want to thank you guys for coming out. It has been great to start on this. I'm really looking forward to building more of it. I'm already like super excited about how it's coming and everything like that. The kitchen is great. So we'll be back next Friday to make some more. Extra piece of a cow. Something that just does not sound right about that. It's fine. It's fine. So we'll be back next Friday to continue building the Lion Knight's castle. We'll be back tomorrow for more Spelljammer. We'll be back on Monday for Super Robot Wars, hopefully wrapping that up. I would like to put that to bed. And next Wednesday, we'll be starting on Ghoul School and finishing up the Galaxy Explorer Wednesday night. And, of course, next Friday, back to Minecraft and Lion Knight's Castle. Strange to Society, 1,000 bits. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Horse appreciates that, too. So I want to thank you guys for coming out. We will be back tomorrow for Spelljammer and JammerCon. I'll be raiding into someone after that. So, thanks for coming out, everyone. See you next time.